We got it. Okay. Good morning, friends. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Zephyr, and in today's video, we're going to be continuing our Final Fantasy VII No Materia playthrough. So thank you for tuning in. Be sure to give us a follow on Twitch and YouTube if you haven't already. Post there pretty much every single day, so you can be a part of it there if you want. All right. So I was just live like 5 minutes ago, and I'm playing through the game. I'm enjoying it. I'm talking about what we're going to do next, and then I turn to my left screen and, oh, we're not recording any gameplay. I would assume people watching on Twitch would probably like to see the gameplay. I mean, as much as they probably enjoy me talking or don't enjoy me talking, however your preference is, I would assume they probably came for the game. So, looking pretty decent. We're rolling with it. I think we're doing pretty good. Anyway, so what I was mentioning before was I just got done watching the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer, the new one that just dropped today. Brand new one. It's going to be the last one from what they said. So I did a little reaction video on it. So if you guys have a moment to, please be sure to check that out. Kind of give me some feedback on it, your thoughts, your opinions. I think they might have shown a little too much, but it looks awesome, honestly. Definitely be sure to watch it if you get a chance. All right, let's see. Want to buy something? What do you got? Ooh, diamond bangles. This is what we're looking for. Okay. Do I have any ethers to sell? Of course not. That'd be too easy. Yeah, so we're all about strength because we're not using any materia, so we don't care about the rune armlets at all. These would be the things I would be stoked for right away. 4 slots, double materia growth. All right, let's grab 2 of these. Okay. I think that was pretty decent. Yuffie, you are a weakling, girl. What is your defense, 89? Yeah, we might have to be nice and give it to Yuffie. And Miss Aretha, although we need to make sure we unequip all of her stuff before, you know. All right, pretty beefed up. Would have been nice if we could have got a third one, but like Cloud's already pretty strong as is, so I think we're good. All right. I mean, that's pretty much it that I can think of. So we're heading to the gold saucer, and then we're going to start the Temple of Ancients quest if I can find my way there. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's streaming much better quality now, so I'm happy about that. And like I think I mentioned in the other video, I did adjust my microphone, so please be sure to let me know of any feedback if it's distorted or crackly or anything. I know it was a little bit distorted in some of the earlier videos, and I did adjust some settings, so hopefully that does help with it. Just trying to do each episode, learn from each one, get a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. That's all I can ask for. Is it over here, I think? Yeah. Ah, the music's just so good. All right. Ooh, jokers. Yeah, we're doing some pretty hefty damage, you know. I wonder how they're going to use the victory fanfare in the remake. I'm sure thousands of people already probably know, you know, since being stuck in good old North America, I don't get the remake early, so I'm a little on the salty side, but it's all good. I'm happy for everyone that does have it, except there are, man, people everywhere on Twitch streaming it. I'm like, dude, you guys are gonna get your accounts banned, you're gonna get shut down. No, not a good idea. Oh, dude, we need 3,000. Oh my goodness. We just need more money. Like, that's just a fact of personal life, a fact of video game life. We just all need more money, man. I mean, I could grind here, but I'm not gonna get much. Freaking money, man. Freaking money. Ooh. What do we get? 7? I mean, okay. I guess we can grind here. Just one more battle. This is where Kate Seth dogs us. Man, Aerith is inflicting more damage than Yuffie is. We gotta level you up, Yuffie. Alright, we should be good. That was easy. Easier than I thought. Alright, so gold saucer time. So this is gonna be where Kate Sith shows his true colors, if you were. You know, I'm not even like the biggest Kate Sith fan. Like, if there's one character in the game, I'm just like, they should have filtered out. I mean, I get his role. I get what he's, you know, what he does, but yes, we all know the limits. We all know. We've already read that before. Like, I get his limits and everything. Not his limits. I mean, I get his character and his arc and everything. I mean, he is important. He's essentially Reeves from Shinra. But they just could have done it a little bit better, if you ask me. I heard that this is the curator's favorite attraction. He even has his collection displayed in the arena. Are you here for the battle too? Not interested. Is that so? Sounds like a... Interesting. Okay. Dio's showroom. Ooh. The Keystone. Imagine just walking around your job in a Speedo. So unnecessary. Heh heh heh, long time no see, boy. You like that, huh? Can you let me borrow this? Heh heh heh, sorry, but it's not for rent. Since you've been good to me in the past, I can let you have it on one condition. How have I been good to you in the past? You locked us up in a prison without fair trial. One condition? Heh heh heh, entertain me. Man, maybe when you just get that rich, when you have that much money, when you just own everything, you know, you don't need physical things anymore, so people just entertain you. Oh boy. Heh heh heh, nothing all that difficult. This is the battle arena. Show me your fighting skills. Just you, boy. I'm expecting a good fight. So during this battle, if you can complete all of it and win the whole challenge, you get some Pretty good. I think you get like a Choco Bracelet armor. Nothing amazing, but if I would have remembered this, I could have equipped the Diamond Bangle to Cloud. But alas, here we are. I'm not too crazy about trying to win it. Man, going through the game and playing it with no Materias really is a completely new challenge. Oh, poison. I am not a fan of poison. As it tries to use poison on me. Yeah, get rid of this crap. Why not? What is that, like a little piranha plant? Flower prong. Oh, and I think it grows huge. I think this is a battle saucer or a battle arena only enemy. I don't recall seeing this guy anywhere else. Again, even bigger? Oh yeah, you are. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't recall seeing this guy anywhere. No. What? And then watch, it's gonna just flick me. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. There's the flick. Whatevs, all good. That's the best you could do? Well, a promise is a promise. Go ahead, take it. Received Keystone. We shall meet again. All right, you interesting fella, you. I think I might play some of the remake demo later on today. You know, it's can't really compete with everyone playing the actual remake, but you know, for fun. It's right around the corner, so it's gonna be, I'm excited. What do we got here? Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, the tram is out of order right now. So I'm really sorry. I'm afraid you won't be able to leave until it's fully repaired. What's wrong? Too bad. It happens though. I know. Let's stay at the hotel. They know me here. I'll go talk to them. You know, I don't know if I ever thought about this. Did Kate Sith sabotage the railway so they could not leave? So they had to spend the night? I mean, was that part of his plan? We'll sabotage the railway, we'll have to spend the night, and then we'll have Shinra come and pick up the Keystone? I don't know if I ever thought about that. I will let you know once the repairs are completed. Hey, we don't usually get the chance to be together like this, huh? Cloud, how about it? Can you tell me what's happened so far? I don't really know what's going on because I wasn't here in the beginning. Yeah, I'm for that. Good idea. I've been here since the beginning and I still don't know what the hell's going on either. Cloud, the hell's going on? Come on, tell us. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Phew. We are going after Sephiroth. Sephiroth must be in search of the Promised Land. The Promised Land? A land full of Mako energy. Or at least that's what the Shinra believe. I don't know if it actually exists. The Cetras will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises boundless happiness. Cetra? That's some kind of disease? That's what the ancients call themselves. Haven't we been talking Cetra since, like, we broke out a headquarters? Like, Aerith said she was a Cetra and an ancient. That's just a weird comment for Barrett to make. Cetra some kind of disease? Like, dude, I've been saying Cetra for half of the game. That's what the ancients call themselves. Yeah, she's telling them, hey, didn't you listen to the elders at Cosmo Canyon? You don't know where the promised land of the ancients is. You search and travel until you feel it. Then you just know that you found it. Aerith, can you feel it too? I think so. So Sephiroth is traveling the world because he's searching for the promised land? Is that it? He's searching for that, and one other thing. The black materia? I heard from Dio that a man in black cape was looking for the black materia. Never heard of black materia. How many men with black capes and number tattoos are there? You know, of course, my tattoo is number 13. How did you get that tattoo? Hojo put it on me. The rest are just war scars. But the number was done by Hojo. So there are at least 13? You know, I think Hojo did something to those men in the black capes. I don't know what it has to do with Sephiroth, though. That's why I think we should just go after Sephiroth himself. Yeah, me too. It's all just too damn confusing. And I'm sorry, forget it. I think I'm tired. I'm going to bed now. What was that all of a sudden? What? That's it? I'm going to bed. Is that all? How about the black materia? You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Now we all gotta do is take action. We're starting tomorrow. Cloud. I'm number 13. Am I going to go mad too? I don't know what Hojo did to you. You've been alright so far, right? But be strong. But stop it, Red 13. Be strong. Tifa? You're not the only one who's worried. I don't know what's going on, but we're in a bad situation. Hey Sid, let's go back to our rooms. I'm hoping for Tifa. I'm hoping for Tifa. It's probably Aerith, but I'm hoping for Tifa. Oh. She's laughing at me. What's wrong? Let's go on a date. What? A D-A-T-E. Or haven't you ever gone on one? Well, not a real one. No, just a mixed up kid. Oh well, come on, let's go. Hey! Tonight's enchantment night. All the attractions are free. How about it, you two? There's going to be an entertaining show in Event Square. Come on, let's go. Congratulations, you are our 100th couple today. You two will play the leads in tonight's show. What? Oh, now it's not hard. Just play it however you want, and the rest of the cast will cover up for you. Some good improv. Come this way. Hey! This sounds like fun. Come on, Cloud, let's do it. Shrug. Long, long ago, an evil shadow appeared over the peaceful kingdom of Galdea. Princess Rosa was kidnapped by the evil Dragon King, Valvados. What will become of her? Just then, the legendary hero Alfred appears. Oh, you must be the legendary hero Alfred. Hey, it's your line. Yeah, you. Ahem. Oh, you must be the legendary hero Alfred. By my soul, please, please save Princess Rosa. Now, please talk to the king. Oh, legendary hero Alfred, you have come to save my beloved Rosa. On the peak of a dangerous mountain dwells the evil Dragon King Valvados, who's kidnapped Princess Rosa. But you can't beat the evil Dragon King now. Talk to the one who can help you. Who will you talk to? The knight or the wizard? We're going wizard. I am the great wizard Vormon. What do you wish to know? The princess measurements? Oh, what is going to happen next? Oh, legendary hero, look! What ho! You dare ignore the evil Dragon King? Gahahaha! I am the evil Dragon King Valvados. I have not harmed the princess. I have been expecting you. Please help me, legendary hero. How is that? Who is your enemy? Say it. The evil Dragon King. What? Arg. Thank you. You've released me from the spell, and I am my normal self again. Oh, behold, love has triumphed. Now let's all return and celebrate. Yes, let's. Yes, let's. Oh, how profound the power of love. And so the legendary hero Alfred and our story live on happily ever after. What? You must be kidding. Did Cloud just run away with the other girl? I don't know if I've ever gotten that little narration before. Oh, that was fun. Hey, let's go on the gondola. Two, please. Here you are, 2 tickets. Enjoy the sights of Gold Saucer. Wow, how nice. Oh, look, Cloud. Oh, the chocobos. Chocobo racing. It's so pretty. I love the music in this scene. Interrupted by fireworks. Beautiful, isn't it? First off, it bothered me how you looked exactly alike. 2 completely different people, but look exactly the same. The way you walk, gesture. I think I must have seen him again, in you. But you're different. Things are different. Cloud, I'm searching for you. I want to meet you, but I'm right here. I know. What I mean is, I want to meet you. I'm all Tifa's baby girl. I had fun tonight. Let's do it again. Don't you like being with me? Should I be mean or should I be... I wonder what he says right here. No, I don't. Oh, don't tease me like that. Oh, look at the time. We'd better get going. She takes it as a joke. Oh boy, who's that? Hey, what's Kate Sith doing? Is that the Keystone? Hey, Kate Sith! Oh, we're coming after you now, buddy. You got nothing on me. Oh, no, 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 you come back here. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to Wonder. And then we're going to Chocobo. I am coming after you, you big Moogle. Oh, I almost had him right there. Hiya! Hey, over here, the Keystone. Well done. Hey! Wait a second. I won't run or hide. Yes. I was a spy. I was hired by the Shinra. I trusted you. I can't believe you. I couldn't help it. How about if we go on like nothing ever happened? No way, Cat. You got a lot of guts acting like a friend, but being a spy. Then, what are we gonna do? Kill me? You'd just be wasting your time if you tried. This body's just a toy anyway. My real body's at Shinra headquarters in Midgar. I'm controlling this toy cat from there. So you're from Shinra? Who? Who are you? Tell me. Whoa, I can't tell you my name. We're not getting anywhere. See, I told you. Talking won't do any good, so can't we just continue our journey? You think I'm joking? Alright, yes, I am a Shinra employee, but we're not entirely enemies. Something bothers me. I think it's your way of life. You don't get paid, you don't get praised. You still risk your lives and continue on your journey. Seeing that just makes me think about my life. I don't think I'd feel too good if things ended the way they are now. And so on and so on. He'll never tell the truth. Once a spy, always a spy. We can't go on with someone like that. Come on, get real. Just as I thought. Talking won't make a bit of difference, but I prepared something in case this happened. Why don't you listen to this? Papa, Tifa. Hey, that's Marlene. Hey, it's the flower lady. Flower lady. So you have to do as I say. You're the lowest. I didn't want to do this. Using dirty tricks and taking hostages. But this is how it is. No compromises. So why don't we go on as we did? Tomorrow is the Temple of the Ancients, right? I know where it is, so I'll tell you later. Of course, we'll get there after the Shinra, but you'll just have to deal with that. Well, we're stuck. We'll have to do what he says. I wonder if Marlene is alright. I wonder what happened to Mom. What does happen to Aerith's mom? Received elixir. What took you so long, Cloud? Oh yeah, about the Temple of the Ancients. I think if we take the tiny Bronco east towards the sea, we should be able to find it. Well then, shall we get going? Who's gonna go? I want to go. I'm going for sure. We gotta level up Yuffie, so She's probably like, wait, why me? Turtle's Paradise number 3. Forget the bad times with a nice drink. Only thing missing in Gold Saucer is a pub with good drinks and a great atmosphere. Stop in the Turtle's Paradise. I think that's the last one we needed for all of them. Let's see, what does everyone say? I'm so excited. My tail's starting to tingle. Let's go, Cloud. I don't care what's going on. Let's just go. The Temple of the Ancients. This might be pretty interesting. You know, no, forget it. Let's go. Yo, I'm going too, Cloud. Gotta keep moving. These are like the most cliched sentences from everyone. The yo, the, you know, I was thinking, nope, forget about it. And then Sid's like, I don't care what's going on. Let's just go. And then Red 13's like, oh, I'm getting tingly. The Temple of the Ancients is to the east. Shall we go? Not with you, you big fluffy cat. Then see you later. See you later. Bum bum. All right, we're off to the Temple of the Ancients. I'm just curious. I don't know. Part of me still wants to level up just a little bit so I can get a little bit more gil to just kind of get a little bit stronger weapons. Because, I mean, the dragon's not too tough, but Demon Wall, man, Demon Wall is no joke. I really might. We might just try to level up just a little bit. Not even just level up, just, you know, getting Clouded Diamond Bangle would be a bad idea. Damn, Aerith. Plus, this is the, these are kind of like the last few moments I get with Miss Gainsborough. Miss Aerith. Aerith. I feel like I like the sound of Aerith more. It's like easier. Aerith. I don't know, kind of feels like you have a little bit of a lisp. But I fully support the developers who wanted to call her Aerith, so we're rolling with Aerith. If. Right. Oh, you missed that one. This would be a pretty solid way to get a little bit of experience, get a little bit some gil. Man, oh man. And like I'd mentioned too, if you guys haven't checked out either my reaction or just the trailer in general, go check it out. It looks, well, go check it out if you've already seen all the other trailers and you don't want to go in blind, but there's some cool stuff in there. Aerith's mom was in there. Rufus was in there. Oh man. Rufus looks so badass. Motorball was in there. Oh man. Oh, the sample H whatever that you fight right before, or like right when you get Red 13. Man. My only thing, my only thing is I just feel from these trailers, well, I'm loving everything I've seen and they look phenomenal. The game looks amazing. Could they possibly be showing just a little too much? Maybe. Like, if they showed all of this, I'm like, what's left in the game? Like, what's gonna be, you know, surprise? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We got 1 week countdown. A 1 week countdown. And ooh, I am so excited. Oh, they're chugging away some health. Oh, we got this. We got this. Put your magic barrier up. We're on a no materia challenge, baby. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, we'll probably heal up. We're a little low on health. There we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, so you know, now that I'm thinking about it, after you leave Midgar, there are sequences that follow where you have to have like a mandatory character in your party. First one I can think of, besides Cloud, and the first one I can think of is Barrett in the dying instance, and then after that is Red 13, and then after that I believe is Yuffie with the Wutai sequence. So at least from an efficiency standpoint, it would make a lot of sense to, you know, like the moment you get Yuffie, I feel like dying isn't too difficult. And the G Natak, the ghost of the G tribe, he's not too difficult either. You could just Phoenix down him. But Gato is tough, so it'd probably be a wise idea of my next playthrough, the moment we get Yuffie in the forest outside of Junon, to just have her in the party the whole time, so we're just constantly leveling her up. So I could have, like, I mean, if I'm doing a normal playthrough and actually have Materia, I don't really need Aerith in my party. I could have like Yuffie and probably Barrett. That'd probably be a good one. Yuffie and Barrett. Hello, Cage. Nice to meet you. Just playing Final Fantasy VII, doing a no materia challenge, so pretty fun stuff. How's your day going, man? How you doing? Staying safe out there. From playing the Final Fantasy VII remake. Yeah, are you playing the demo, or did you get like the actual game? I heard a lot of people in like Europe and Australia got it super early. Oh, the actual game? Oh man. Very envious. Please don't spoil nothing for me. Have you seen the new trailer that dropped today? 1st of April, man. Oh, I'm so envious. So envious. I'm happy for you though, man. I hope you're enjoying it. It looks phenomenal. Very jealous. Haven't seen any new trailers. Earlier this morning, Square Enix just released their like last trailers. We were asked not to spoil things. Yeah, definitely. Please don't. there are people already on Twitch who are like streaming it, and like they're just asking to get their channel taken down, getting banned or whatever. But we were ass nuts. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it though. What I'm trying to debate if I should ask questions. Have you gotten past where the demo ends, like after the bombing run yet? Yeah, past the demo. Ooh. Are you like pretty far past the demo? Like past the where you see Aerith and everything? Have you gotten to Sector 7 yet? I've met up with... Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard a little bit of talking about Chapter 2 and kind of what goes down. She almost seems a little crazy? Is that the word? At least from what I've heard, the way you're introduced to her, has a little bit of like, oh, this chick is hearing voices, kind of get away from me kind of vibe. Like she's kind of losing her shit. But it's cool. Have they... Never mind. I have so many questions and I'm just gonna wait. Haven't met where you meet up with her proper. Gotcha. Just kind of like saying hi to the flower girl walking by kind of thing. Oh, I'm so envious, man. I'm jealous. I wonder when you can start using summons. That's a big question I have. Because in the original game, you don't get your first summon until after you leave Midgar. So I wonder when you can start using them. If you're in Chapter 2, have you been able to use summons yet? If you get the DLC, them as soon as you got Materia. Gotcha. So like right away. Man. Oh, I'm so jealous, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Have you played the original Final Fantasy VII, the one I'm playing right now? As soon as you can equip Materia. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. Just after the bombing mission. Yeah. How are you liking it so far? Is it like kind of living up to what you were hoping it would be? Pretty decent? Pretty good? At least according to the demo, man. I was really liking the demo a lot. I'm liking it quite nicely, happy with it being a different experience. I know not everyone will. No, I totally 100% agree. I really like that they're giving it like a whole new imagination. They're not just slapping a fresh coat of paint on this game. Like it's a completely new experience. So I'm same. I'm super excited for a reimagining of it. Right. Totally true. It's like a reimagining. Are you pretty upset about the game being split up? Are you a little bit more understanding? I know some people are just furious that they're taking the whole game and breaking it up. Totally, yeah. You got like a turn-based style one, and then you got like an action one. You know? It's like the same story, just different ways of playing it. Totally agree. Yeah, I'd rather get to play what I can now rather than wait probably a couple more years for the whole lump sum. You know, I think they'll get around to it pretty quickly, if I'm being honest. Like I would be surprised if we go like 3 years and we don't have part 2. So I have a feeling that we'll be getting, I think we'll get part 2, probably 22, maybe 23 at the latest. I just really wonder how stuff's going to transfer over. Like if it's going to be exact same experience that just migrates over. It's gonna delay things though. Yeah. Totally true. Totally true. Like, we have no idea right now. I hope you're staying safe though and just chilling inside and playing my most anticipated game of the year. I'm super jealous. I'm super jealous. It's good. That is good. Well, I'm happy you're liking it so far, man. I'm super jealous, but looks awesome. I mean, even playing the original, like, this is like my probably like 20th time replaying it, and it still holds up. It's still such a solid game. Are there any other Final Fantasies you'd like to see them remake? Is like 7 your favorite? What are these? Slaps. I grew up with 7. Did you ever play like 8 or 9, or playing 9 though? Which ones have you played total? Has it just been 7? Check one thing. Quite liked 15. Yeah, I liked 15. Oh, sorry, what's going on with my font? Just gonna make my font size a little bit bigger. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I liked 15. 15 was, it was definitely different. But yeah, if you get a chance to play Final Fantasy 9, that's probably my favorite one in the entire series. Although I really have a big fondness for 7. It's the one I've played the most. It's the one I know the most about story-wise. But 9 is just phenomenal. Absolutely. Have you played, watched, read any of the additional stuff? Stuff that's been spoiled or leaked from people who've already played, I've been avoiding. But like all the trailers, all the stuff that Square Enix has released, I've been watching that stuff. So, I mean, I'm trying to go in as unspoiled as possible. I meant Crisis Core. Oh, gotcha. I never played Crisis Core because I never had a PSP. It looks... I watched videos on it. I really want to play it for the story, and the cutscenes and everything, but the gameplay just looks a little funky to me. Dirge of Cerberus, I did play Dirge of Cerberus, and that one was interesting. Advent Children, I've seen that multiple times, and that's phenomenal. A little bit weird on the story, I think. But it's pretty cool. It's awesome. The complete version is phenomenal to watch. On the Way to a Smile, I think that's a book, right? Or like a little midpoint between 7 and Advent Children. I don't think I ever got around to either reading it or watching it. I did watch is it Before Crisis? It's like the cartoon kind of retelling of Nibelheim. That one was pretty cool. It's the Temple of the Ancients. I feel it, the knowledge of the ancients floating. I like how she's just laying on the bridge. You can become one with the planet, but you're stopping it with the strength of will. Our short stories, yeah. I think I might have seen. I'll have to rewatch it again, though. I will. The retelling of Nibelheim was terrible. I watched the cartoon of it just jumps away instead of being thrown by Cloud. Yeah, I watched it like 10 years ago, so I'm not familiar at all, or I don't recall much on it. But I'll have to rewatch it again. Yeah, I know some people were saying they didn't like it too much. So he just jumps away. does he still stab Cloud? Like, does he stab Cloud and then Cloud throws him into the Mako reactor? That'd be weird if he just jumps away. Then pins Cloud to a wall and jumps away. That is interesting. Yeah, that's definitely not at least how the original game retells it. Now I'm really curious. Now I really do want to rewatch it. Cloud picking him up, yeah, and throwing him into the reactor. Right. Very interesting. Have you been seeing any flashbacks of Nibelheim in the remake so far? You're uneasy, but happy. Because I'm here? Sorry, I don't understand. I want to go inside. Well, luckily that's where we were just heading. Yeah, is it true that when you're doing the first bombing run, you know, where Jesse asks Cloud, like, you know Tifa, right? Are you guys close? There's supposed to be like a little flashback of young Tifa. I heard that got cut from the demo. Gets a couple of flashbacks earlier than the first time of... Interesting. Very interesting. There's a cutscene there. I like that. I like that they're going... Like, they have so much more technology and so much more storytelling ability now. I really like that they're delving deep into the characters. The two biggest things I'm excited for, and they just sound so small, but the banter between characters, just like the small talk, that's going to really flesh out their characters and who they are. And then being able to move the camera around. Like in this game, something that's just so limiting with it is that you can't move the camera around anywhere. So like the places, the artwork is beautiful, but you can't really see anything else. So I'm really excited for that. Gets more character. Can I tell you it gets more character information? Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it a super big spoiler? Is it Sephiroth? Hey, it's Sang! Sang of the Turks? Oh, I've been tricked. It's not the promised land Sephiroth's searching for. Sephiroth? He's inside? Look. Look for yourself. I won't tell you, just... Jesse has expanded information. I'm just... All the thoughts are swirling in my head of what it could be. I like how much they're expanding Biggs and Wedge and Jesse and all of them. Yeah, there's a scene in the new trailer today where I think Tifa's like baking a pizza and Wedge is like, I'll have another piece of pizza, and they all yell at him. Oh man, that's gonna make that particular scene, it's gonna make it so hard. Has expanded information. Expanded information like on Materia or on... It ain't Tifa. I think Jesse really likes Cloud. They made Jesse a huge flirt in the remake. Letting Aerith go was the start of my bad luck. President was wrong. That's cool. I hope they all get more backstory. I hope everyone. I just want to learn more about the characters. Those are the kind of video games I like to play. I just like to play characters, great stories, good gameplay. So I'm stoked. I wonder if they're gonna talk about Avalanche like being much bigger than just Barrett, because at least in this one it sounds like Barrett is Avalanche, like he's kind of the leader of the whole thing, But in the remake, at least some shots I've seen, it almost makes it sound like he's one of multiple members. Like Avalanche is like a big organization and he's one of the members of it, you know, and Jesse and Biggs and Wedge are, you know, and there's plenty of other members, so it'll be cool. Shows up Barrett didn't start Avalanche. Right. Yeah, there was, I think it was in Cosmo Canyon just the other day when I was playing it, and he talks about someone, like the person who started Avalanche, and like it inspired him after the whole burning his town and everything. It inspired him to want to join. Very interesting. Oh man, I'm just so excited for the stories. That's all I want, is just expanded story, expanded lore. Man, since it was due to Avalanche hiding in Barrett's home. Oh. I don't know if I ever knew that. Avalanche was hiding in Barrett's hometown? Oh, I thought Shinra came into Barrett's hometown because, like, they bombed the reactor there? Not bombed, something happened with the reactor there. Gotcha. It was, so they came and attacked the town because Avalanche was hiding there. I wonder if Barrett was a part of Avalanche, why, like when they came and attacked, or if after the attack is what inspired him to join. I don't know. I didn't know if I ever knew that. Very interesting. Avalanche was hiding in Barrett's hometown the whole time, and that's what caused Shinra to attack it. Interesting. Very interesting. You didn't know about it? So was it after the town burned down? After his wife got killed? After everyone got killed? Was it that point where he kind of like pursues Avalanche and wants to join them? Right, because like they're the reason Shinra came. Right. For the town being destroyed. Right. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's going to be cool to see more of the backstory as to Tifa's particular reason for wanting to join Avalanche, which I know is touched on a little bit in the original game, like her wanting revenge on Shinra, but like, just how did it all unfold with her joining, her meeting Barrett, Jesse meeting Barrett, and Wedge and Biggs and all of them? Man. Very interesting. Well, I don't know if that information will be put into the remake. I don't know. They're really delving deep into this world, which is also what makes it so exciting. Because like we were talking about, it's not just a one-for-one touch-up. Like they're really reimagining the entire story and putting new things in place. And oh yeah, I'm jealous you got it. I'm jealous everyone got it so early. I hope you're enjoying it though, man. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the characters and the story, that's what I'm so excited for. Pretty harsh. Sounds like something you'd say. Yeah, if you have a chance, you should watch the trailer too. Red 13 wasn't the only one of his kind at Cosmo Canyon. There was a female. The Turks came to capture one, and Red 13 let himself be captured to protect the female. Also from the Turks. What? No way, really? There was another, like, female Red 13? What? Very interesting. I wonder if she's still alive then. I'm just having my mind all kinds of blown right now. Wow, there was another, and he protected her, and that's how he got captured. Red 13 has kids at the end of, right. It does. I think the very ending of Final Fantasy VII, the original one, I think the very ending is like, it's like 200 years in the future or something though, because Red 13 lives a very long life compared to humans. Gives the reason, heads to Midgar at the end. 500 years, gotcha. To Midgar at the end. I wonder if that the female Red 13, I wonder if she's back at Midgar. Like I said, I'm having all kinds of mind blown moments right now. I didn't know the Barrett thing, and I didn't know the Red 13 thing either. Wow. Totally just makes me think of him like a totally different character now. He never mentions it in the original game though. It's always about getting back to Cosmo Canyon and getting back to, you know, Bugenhagen. Wow. It is a fear of loss. On the way to a smile, Red 13 deals with emotional issues that he can't explain. He eventually learns it as a fear of loss. I think fear of loss for his grandfather, because at the end of 7, his grandfather dies. The keystone, place it on the altar. The fear is due to him living out all his friends. Wow. Vincent points out that he's immortal. Right. Goes to meet. Interesting. Wow. Oh, dude, you're like seriously blowing my mind right now. So, end of Final Fantasy VII, Red 13 and his kids, like 500 years later, they're running to Midgar, and Midgar's trash. It's got trees growing on it and everything. And he's going to meet Vincent because Vincent's immortal. Wow. Yeah, and he does live out everyone. So he probably sees like Cloud die, Aerith, well, obviously Aerith, like Tifa and Barrett. Wow. Wow. To keep their promise and probably make Vincent a family friend. Wow. Like I said, I'm having mind blown moments right now. Very interesting. Very interesting. No better way to keep an immortal company than have your kids be his friends. Man, that totally just makes me think of Red 13 in a completely different way now. Like he went from being I don't want to say immature, but young. He definitely has like a young, you know, I want to prove myself attitude in this game. Just kind of see like where his story goes. That's awesome. That's awesome. So because he has kids, yeah, then that female must still be alive somewhere. Right. Yeah, he's got that like young, I want to prove myself attitude. Even though like I think he's 16. Yeah, like 16 maturity wise, but like in actual human years he's like 50 years old or something. But maybe like mentally maturity, he's only 16. Wow. I mean, even like 500 years, the dude would still be like 160 or something. Sings with our enemy, the Turks, but I've known him since we were little. Yeah, this scene also, this sayings with our enemy, the Turks, I've known him since we were little. It actually shows in the trailer saying going to Aerith when she's a kid and Aerith's mom house and like, hey, we want to take Aerith back. Man, mind blown. I'm having all sorts of mind blown moments today. And it's only 9 a.m. There's not a lot of people I can say that about. In fact, there are probably only a handful of people in the world who really know me. I really wonder if they're going to delve in on Zack. in the remake. Let's put the keystone in. You know, I feel like it would be a missed opportunity if they don't. I mean, because Zack is so critically important to who Cloud is, who Aerith is, who Sephiroth is. The Temple of the Ancients. Words, feelings, so many of them here. Gee, I love Yuffie. Jeez, we got our work cut out for us. This is starting to get me really dizzy. Cloud, I know it's going to be tough, but don't give up. We can do it. It's added into really late in development. Interesting. I think I remember reading that Cloud was originally supposed to have like black hair. This essentially Cloud was supposed to be like look like Zack, and then they kind of changed him a little bit in development. Interesting. Was added really late in development. Maybe that's why they didn't go too deep on his backstory, because a lot of that Cloud and Zack stuff you find later in the game is like you have to go out and try to find. It's like almost like side quests in the game, going back to the mansion, you know, in like disc 3 and kind of seeing the flashback scenes, so it's not very apparent. Very interesting. Man, I haven't played the Temple of Ancients part in quite a while. Is that the mansion? Right, where they're in the back of the truck, right? Yeah, and Cloud's like all sick and everything. Man, this part right here, when I was younger and playing this game, in the HD version, like stuff's very glowy and very apparent, but in the original, like the PlayStation 1, a lot of materia and stuff would blend in really good with the background. So I remember this part and trying to like, was it that one? It could have been another one, but I was like trying to run through the doorway and I like couldn't get past the materia for like 20-30 minutes, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Very interesting. You know what else was in the Sector 6, I think, when Cloud's taking Aerith like to Wall Market, you know, all the rubble and everything you have to kind of like run under. Man, that was so hard for me to see when I was younger. I spent like hours trying to figure out how to get past that scene, and now I just feel like such an idiot because you can just run through it so fast now. All right. Yum yums, yum yum. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about, with the like crane and everything, right? Oh, it was, yeah, because there was like this red wire that you had to run over and then run down, and then like, oh, it was so hard to navigate. And I mean, now it's a little bit easier because the game's like such high resolution. You know, there's a stark difference between the HD models and the pre-rendered backgrounds, but back then everything was pixelated, so it was hard to see. Because I saw someone else do it before I did. Man. Yeah, there's some... I mean, can't blame the developers. Like, they did the best with the technology they had at the time, but at least age-wise, Final Fantasy VII has not aged as nicely as, like, Final Fantasy IX has. If you do get a chance to play 9, totally go for it. It's a phenomenal game, honestly. Finally caught up to you. I'm sorry you waited for me. Totally. That's totally true. And it's so cool how they get better. I don't know if I've ever played Abe's Odyssey. I do find it interesting how developers get better and better as time goes on. They get like more, I don't know if it's they just get more comfortable with development, but like whenever you look at a console generation, the very first game that comes out on it and like the very last ones, like there is a stark difference in the quality of the graphics, quality of the frame rates, all of that. The original is better than the remake. Well, I don't know if I ever have played it. What's it about? Is it also made by Square? Over the many years, they've lost the ability to talk. Actually, they didn't need words from the beginning, because there were only one objective for those left in the temple. Please talk to me. No good. I don't understand the rest. Are you afraid? Is it because Sephiroth is in the temple, or something else? One of Vincent's guns? Yeah, the silver rifle. I want to save my game. This is a temple of the ancients. You won't be able to go back easily. It was made by all Oddworld inhabitants. I don't know if I've... Inhabitants. I don't know if I've heard of them. Is it, that must be the development? Or the developers? Is it also like a JRPG? Like a role-playing game? It's a game where you play a slave called Abe, a Mudokan. You gotta escape a meat factory where your people are next on the menu. Oh man. Kind of a, what's that platformer? Like Meat Boy or something? I don't know, that's the first thing that kind of stuck in my head from it. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, it is really amazing what developers can do with the technology they have. You know, I mean, even looking at like the PlayStation 4 and seeing the first games that came out on it compared to like, you know, games that are coming out like this year, like Ghosts of Tsushima or Final Fantasy VII Remake, you know, or Cyberpunk. Like the graphics on these games now are just so detailed. Yeah, I'll save it in my, there we go. I'll save it in the background, so like once I'm done playing, I'll check it out for sure. I'm always down for, you know, learning some new titles and stuff I've never heard of before. All right. Rocket Punch. So what I'm doing is classic PS1 game. Man, the PS1 had some just amazing titles. It definitely was the ability for best thing was the ability to fart wherever and whenever. I love it. The sequel had the ability to control your farts. Nice. Nice. Man, the PS1 just had some, they just had some awesome games. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'm like, I know we got to get that materia somehow. I think this one's, you don't get this materia, you lose out on it the whole game. And it's a really good one. Luck plus. Even though my playthrough, I'm not using any materia whatsoever. But still cool to have. The back of the disc box of the sequel had the phrase fart control. No other game has it. No other game wants it. Oh man. At least they're humorous. I like people that are humorous like that. I like it. There's too much seriousness in the world. You know? I can admire some good humor like that. Oh man. Do you ever do any like streaming or anything like that? Do you stream any games, or you just kind of go through and watch other streamers? There we go. Oh, this part's always fun. Got this, you got this, Cloud. I've not been smashed once. Yes. Phew, we did it. Everyone all right? That was rough. Oh no, Cloud, come quick. I love her jump back, scared face. Hurry, this way. I got Aerith, unfortunately. I was trying to go for Tifa. I like Tifa. She's the queen of the game for sure. I've thought about stream. I don't know if I've ever dated Yuffie. You get a man. You're just blowing my mind left and right. You get a weapon for her? What weapon do you get? Is it like a weapon you can only get from the date? And a kiss. Isn't she like 14 or something in the game though? I know if you get Barrett, then you get the trophy. So I probably should have done that one, but this is just kind of a casual playthrough of just kind of wait until remake comes out. No, you can buy the weapon. I'll have to check that out. Man, I'm having some good mind blown moments today. Barrett accuses Cloud of liking Marlene. Well, that's super awkward. It's probably the best word for it. Dude, Marlene's like 5 years old. I mean, like her and a uncle, you know. I don't even know. Interesting. Very interesting. I've thought about streaming, but I don't really know how to begin. I mean, do you want to stream like just the gameplay, or do you want to have like your picture profile up there, and like chat and everything? Because if it's just the gameplay, I know PS4, Xbox, all of that, they have just like a share feature. So yeah, I guess it just kind of depends on how, like, what exactly you want out of the stream. I was trying to say something. I have like my camera set up, and then I have obviously the microphone. I've only been streaming for like a week and a half, so by the way, yeah, by the way, if you know, let me know if microphone's sounding good. I just kind of adjusting the settings, so hopefully there's not distortion, or hopefully it sounds pretty decent. I think I'd stick to just the gameplay to begin with. Yeah, it's probably a good way, you know, just kind of ease into it. There is distortion. Oh man, I thought I was... Let's do the gain. Does that sound a little bit better? Just trying to change the gain a little bit, so hopefully it's not still the same. Oh, microphone, what's going on? Might have to change my filters on it. Is it noise suppression? Probably compressor. What about now? Hopefully a little bit better. That sounds better. Yeah, I changed some of the suppression levels, so I don't know if that'll make it really quiet or if it sounds really good. I think hopefully that should help out a little bit. And hopefully it's not too quiet either. Well, I appreciate all the feedback for sure. That helps a ton, honestly. You know, one of the bummers of kind of just starting is spending a lot of time not really talking to many people, so don't really get as much feedback. So I do appreciate that. Thank you. What is it? Danger? An evil consciousness? You're going to show me? what's going on? Wait, look, it's showing us. Saying, what's this? Can we find the promised land with this? I wonder. Anyway, we have to report to the president. Be careful, saying. Yeah. Ooh, hey Elena, how about dinner after this job's over? Thank you very much, if I may be excused. She's got a crush on him. Is this the promised land? No, it can't be. Ooh. I've always kind of wanted to stream, but because the remake's coming out, that was kind of the push where I'm like, dude, if there's a time to do it, now's the time to do it. So I just kind of got a couple things and just kind of jumping for it, you know. The cool thing is I'm recording all of my videos and then I upload them on YouTube afterwards. So like all of the gameplay, all of the previous clips are all on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, that would be awesome. Yeah, same username everywhere: Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, ZephyrsXP. So if you happen to search for the On the Way to a Smile stories, there's one for Denzel, Tifa, Barrett, Naniki. Oh wow, Livestream black, livestream white. Very interesting. I'll totally have to check that out. A smile. So like On the Way to a Smile is essentially the bridge between original Final Fantasy VII and Advent Children, right? Sephiroth. So it's kind of like after the original, what did all these people do? So you open the door. Well done. The change in the world. Oh, welcome new friend to Press Bow. I only knew there was one for Yuffie and Naniki. Man, this is all news to me. I didn't know there was one for anyone. I really liked this Shinra story. Oh man, dude, you gotta see the trailer today then. They show Rufus in it. They did an awesome job with him. I feel like I say that with everyone. I mean, they're just making everyone look good. So I really like this Shinra story. Yeah, I'll have to check them all out now. You just like super piqued my interest, so. Man, you know, it's like Rufus was actually the main supporter for building Edge City. Interesting. Although he had to keep hidden while doing it. Very interesting. I wonder why he had to keep hidden. Maybe the name Shinra, it's like such a dirty word after everything and everyone in the world hates it. Yeah, so maybe he just wanted to not have the Shinra name on it. I'm the new trailer. I love Naniki's voice actor. He only has one line. His model is amazing. They did such a good job with all of them. Yeah, I think it's oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. It's who is their voice actor? It's yeah, Red 13's voice, Max Middleman. That's it. I'd like it right on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't get it out. Max Middleton. Yeah, and his model has the fire tail like in the motorcycle. Oh yeah. So far for me, best model is Aerith. Yeah. They're just all looking amazing. Yeah, in the new trailer, they shows the scene of all of them breaking out of Shinra headquarters, like in the truck, and then Cloud is on the motorcycle, and then you see Motorball everywhere. It looks so cool. Just happy with, yeah, the fire tail is awesome. Yeah, everyone did blame Shinra for everything, so I could imagine, you know, if you have the money, probably have the ability to rebuild the city, but you just don't want the Shinra name on it. So, oh, and I did just see, guys, thanks both of you for following. I super appreciate it a ton. Like I mentioned, obviously starting out is a little bit tricky, but thank you guys so much. So I really appreciate it. And like I mentioned earlier, if you guys have any feedback with sound or whatever, just throw it out there. I'm totally open to everything. So thank you guys a lot. I super appreciate it. Aerith was the original name in 7, but Aerith is what was changed to even back in Advent Children. Yeah, I think in the original coding, wasn't it supposed to be Aerith? And then something got changed in the translation and accidentally became Eris. So, but yeah, in the Advent Children and then the remake, they're going with Aerith. I feel like that's such a hard word to say, Aerith. I don't know. It's a little funky on the tip of my tongue. I am becoming one with the planet. One with the planet? You stupid fools. You have never even thought about it. All the spirit energy of this planet, all its wisdom, knowledge, I will meld with it all. I will become one with it. It will become one with me. Man, he's such a badass. You can do that? We need action figures of these guys instead of still figures, or I'm gonna start a rebellion and name it Avalanche. I love it. Oh, have you seen they have like have action figures of the polygon ones? Oh, and they look really cool, like the exact polygon figures. They look really cool, honestly. Last Order was the name of the retelling of Nibelheim movie. Last Order was the name of the Turks mobile game. They do, yeah, they do. They look awesome. They have the polygon look, everything. They're just like cute little action figures. The way lies here. I wonder if they're still available. Yeah, I've never been much of a collector of anything like that, but when I saw them, I think I saw them on Twitter a few days ago, I'm like, oh my god, I think I might need that in my life. Team 4, oh yes, the Team 4-star bridge series is so hilarious. Oh man, I think that was honestly what again, something that motivated me to want to replay the original. You've gotten as far as Hojo's death. Oh, it's just thinking about it makes me laugh. It's awesome. They did a great job with that. Did you see it? God, Yuffie is just such a teenager, such a kid. I love it. Oh, grossness. She's like a 8-year-old mentality in like a 15-year-old's body. Red 13 is such a great character in it. Oh yes, Red 13 and Barrett are hilarious. The like Bahamut 3, Bahamut 0, Bahamut Space, all the Bahamut Materias. Get out from the greens. Oh god. Neo Bahamut, yes. Oh man. God, they did such a good job with that series. They just got such good voice actors. Sephiroth is here, right? No matter what he thinks, it's going to end here. I've just started to collect Bahamut Fury. Bahamut Fury, was that in 8? Final Fantasy 8? That one does sound familiar. Crisis Core, gotcha. I'm so angry there's no Funko Pop of Final Fantasy. I don't know what those are. Funko Pops? Funko Pops. I'm gonna have my mind blown here. And of course my keyboard not working. I'll have to check out the... Man, did my keyboard just die on me? of all things. Yeah, I'll have to. They are simple, kind of chibi-ish figurines. Oh. Man, a Final Fantasy VII characters, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, no, I have one Kingdom Hearts figure. Oh, is it like Sora or Goofy or any of them? If I get a figurine of a character, I'd prefer something that actually looks like the characters, but to each their own. The cartoon ones are pretty cute. I mean, they can, and 2 Fortnite ones from when I was little. Yeah, they're I've seen some pretty cute ones. Let's see, and actually liked it. Thank you for restoring my health. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've seen oh man, have any of you guys seen the first class action figure of Cloud? It looks so cool. I have a Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora with the ultimate weapon. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'll have to check that one out. Man, I gotta check my whole Chrome tabs are gonna be listed full now. Got all sorts of cool stuff to check out. Let's see, we'll move it myself. It is time, you may proceed. This is a very sad part of the game coming up. Oh, it's my Funko Pop. Yeah, I'll have to check those out. I know I see a lot of people who do like the backdrops and stuff, and they'll have like all the action figures and stuff on there, and they look pretty cool. They do every Guardian of Light, a bunch of Kingdom Hearts 2 ones. It's epic. Ow. That is pretty cool, honestly. Yeah. Kind of get some cool variety in there, some different ones. Yeah, I just watched a video, I think yesterday or a couple days ago, of someone going over the different designs of like Cloud and Sephiroth, comparing the Kingdom Hearts versions to the originals to the remakes. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting, like which design is the best. Pretty cool. Next one I want to get is Riku. They do Persona. Man, dude, people, I've never played Persona 5. I've never played any of the Personas, and I know I get the big feeling I'm missing out. Oh, the video comparing the designs? I get the big feeling that I am missing out by not playing Persona. People say Persona 5 is like an incredible game, so I gotta play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm gonna platinum it. Yeah, the Tifa one. Yep. I'm gonna have to see that one too. Oh, what was I saying a second ago? You are missing out. Yeah, Persona 5. I've heard a lot of the Personas are pretty good, but man, the one that just came out, Persona 5 Royale, dude, people are saying it's like 10 out of 10, game of the year, amazing. So I will definitely have to check it out. I'll probably stream it all, so I'll be here to react to it, first playthrough. It'll be fun. It looks almost like, it kind of gives me like Yu-Gi-Oh vibes a little bit. The look of it, the style of it. And I watched Yu-Gi-Oh a ton when I was younger. But it looks really, like the art style, very unique. And I like unique stuff, so actually I want you to pick for me. If I got another Kingdom Hearts Funko Pop, which character should I get? Right, another one is Bahamut Sin. Yeah, that was the one from Advent Children. I mean, I think the Kingdom Hearts like Cloud was super badass. He had like the little wing on him and everything. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts. I played 1, 2, and 3. But I'm not like super gigantic huge on Kingdom Hearts. Although Kingdom Hearts 2 was a ton of fun to play. I mean, I'm biased, so I'd probably have to go with a Final Fantasy character, so. Oh yeah, based on Vincent's outfit. Oh, and you can totally tell too with like, he's got the claw arm. Kind of have that red cloak design a little bit. Oh, they got rid of him in Kingdom Hearts 3. I did notice that. I was playing through it and I'm like, ooh, Aerith's ultimate weapon. Like, when are we gonna see Cloud and Squall and Riku and all them? And nothing. They did not have anything. So I was a little bummed for that too. But just kind of healing up before stuff. See, Riku is in the game though. I think. Let's see, there's no Riku. Is he in Kingdom Hearts 3? I am not a good Kingdom Hearts source. I apologize. Yeah, I played the first 2 years ago, like probably 10 years ago. You may proceed. And then I played Kingdom Hearts 3 like 6 months ago, I think. And I don't know, there just wasn't anything that was like super stood out. I mean, aside from like the levels, it was considered to not need the Final Fantasy characters, so they ditched them. Man, that was one of the best parts about it though, was that like mix between Final Fantasy and Disney. And then they got rid of the Final Fantasy aspect, like, huh. I liked the Final Fantasy aspect of it. It was cool seeing Cloud and Squall and all of them for a new Funko Pop. What he said is wrong. I don't think the creator of Kingdom Hearts fully understood what the fans wanted. Well, I think, didn't Tetsuya Nomura ooh, ribbon. That's like the best accessory in the game. Didn't Tetsuya Nomura do Kingdom Hearts? And he's the one who is directing Final Fantasy. Oh, not on her. He's the one directing Final Fantasy VII Remake. Very interesting. Yeah, the whole Kingdom, if I'm going to be 100% honest, the whole Kingdom Hearts games were always interesting. I mean, really cool, really fun to play. The gameplay was fun. The reason they were not included was because Nomura kicked off the new Final Fantasy game, and seeing as he did that, he cut the characters. That's why. Very interesting. The gameplay was a ton of fun, though. You're like flying over all across things, and man, it was Kingdom Hearts 3. That was the one with Toy Story, and you're like in the huge, it's like the toy store, right? Yeah, with the different levels. Yeah, and you can just summon all sorts of different. You can just summon like everything. You can summon like these toy cars that like explode stuff, and felt rushed past a certain point. Man, it seems like so many things. Like when they get to that last, like the last send-off of the series, video game companies, movie companies, they're getting really good at messing up final seasons, if I'm being honest. Like the very last episodes or very last season or last game feels kind of customary to screw it up a little bit at this point. But I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I like to give them the benefit of the doubt and just, you know, they're doing the best they can with what they got. And I mean, Kingdom Hearts 3 was really interesting because that was in development for like 10 years. So major fan of why Xehanort was trying to do what he was doing. Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts story timeline. I don't know. I couldn't follow any of it. So I do apologize. I think I played it for... The gameplay was pretty fun, especially Kingdom Hearts 2. I really like... I recall very much enjoying... do you mind me mentioning? Oh yeah, go for it. Like the story of Kingdom Hearts, go for it. I definitely remember picking it up, wanting to play for Final Fantasy. That was the big draw, was Final Fantasy, and the gameplay was pretty fun too. So, but yeah, the story, I struggled with the story. But yeah, we are free open, so like mention as much as you want. Go for it. Proceed. We gotta go to 6. Was trying to destroy the entire universe because he thought there was too much darkness, so he'd use the darkness to destroy everything and let it all restart. It's a very nihilist point of view. Kind of like Kefka in Final Fantasy VI. It's like the world is already screwed up, so we'll just destroy it all and let it start back over from the beginning. I mean, he was the main cause of most of the darkness anyway. So really, he should have destroyed himself. Hey, it's locked. No good. We have to catch it. You must be tired. Yeah? Just hang in there. Someday we'll look back on these hard times and laugh. Yeah, we will. And then he gets forgiven after being beaten by Sora. Sora's just a good guy, though. He'll forgive everyone. That is very interesting. Yeah, it's I can almost empathize a little bit with villains who think like that. Like, everything's screwed up already, so why not just press the restart button? Except that restart button is kind of every being in the universe. So I'll have to play it again for sure. I feel like now I just have now a whole list of games I want to play, and I'm just gonna stream them all on Twitch. So we'll stream them, we'll record it, we'll throw it on YouTube, we'll have some fun with it. We'll make some good stuff out of it. I haven't played through Remind though, so I don't know what that adds to things. Is that one of the Kingdom Heart like middle ones? Because there was Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, and then a lot of other games in the middle between them, right? Gotcha. Door unlocked. He continues the story. It was DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Continues the story. So is there going to be a Kingdom Hearts 4? Yeah? I wonder if Nomura's going to direct that one too. Kingdom Hearts 3 was the end of the Xehanort saga? Gotcha. So it'll be like continuing Sora and Donald and Goofy's kind of adventure, but just with different bad guy. Come on, Cloud. Do you remember Kingdom Hearts Chi? Mobile game? I do not. I do not remember that one. But I also didn't really play much. I mean, I played, like I said, 1, 2 when I was much younger, and then played 3 pretty recently. Union Cross, I think, was another name for it. That doesn't sound very familiar. I don't know on that one. Oh, wait, why did I just do that? There we go. And we got... Cool. All right. Time to fight a big-ass red dragon. It appeared as a movie on the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 disc. Yeah, I didn't play that one. This is a room with the murals. Where are you? Do they ever explain why Final Fantasy characters are in the Disney universe world? Do they ever touch on that in the story? So cold. I am always by your side. Come. Splendid. Treasure house of knowledge. Don't understand what you're saying. Let's see. Final Fantasy characters are just people who live at certain non-Disney worlds. They aren't unique or different sort of thing. So just kind of regular people in the world. Interesting. Just kind of regular people. That is interesting. They aren't unique or different. They're like the heroes of the non-Disney world. The regular peeps. Yeah, Titus, Waka, Selphie were just normal kids on Destiny Islands. Very interesting. I wonder how that whole thing even began. Like, I wonder whose idea it was to like, hey, we should combine Disney and Final Fantasy. Let's do that. Final Fantasy universes aren't really a thing in the Kingdom Hearts universe. Gotcha. So they're just... It was an elevator meeting. Ah! Just in the elevator, like, this would be an idea. Let's do it. Very. I wonder if it was like Tetsuya Nomura in the elevator and like Disney CEO or something. Very. I mean, it's a series, so you know they got a lot out of it. At what? At that which adds to the knowledge of I am becoming one with the planet. Apparently the original suggestion was for Donald Duck to be the main character. Why didn't they have Mickey Mouse be the main character? Like, have Mickey Mouse and then Donald and Goofy. Like, you'd think that would kind of be the... Disney wanted Mickey Mouse. I mean, you'd think it would be Mickey Mouse. Soon we will become one. I feel like... Yeah, but having the Sora aspect kind of ties in, I guess, more humanity aspect of it. I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not super familiar with Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I've played 3 of them, but I don't know on that one. The guys making the game didn't want that, so they made Sora with his clothes inspired by Mickey's outfit. Interesting. By Mickey's outfit. I mean, it is very obvious that Tetsuya Nomura designed Sora and his outfit. He just has that flair, that characterization style, you know. How do you intend to become one with the planet? By hurling a gigantic meteor in your face. Once the planet is hurt, it gathers spirit energy to heal. The amount of energy gathered depends on the size of the injury. What would happen if there was an injury that threatened the very life of the planet? Think how much energy would be gathered. Ha ha ha. And at the center of that injury will be me. All that boundless energy will be mine. By merging with all the energy of the planet, I will become a new life form, a new existence. Melding with the planet, I will cease to exist as I am now, only to be reborn as a god, to rule over every soul. An injury powerful enough to destroy the planet? Injure the planet? Behold that mural, the ultimate destructive magic, Meteor. That'll never happen. Where are you, Sephiroth? Wait, Cloud! Oh, he's freaking out. Cloud! Cloud, what are you doing? Oh boy, Sephiroth is... he's messing with him. Man, so is it Sephiroth at the Northern Crater who is controlling Jenova? Or is it Jenova? Yeah, right. I wonder how the remake will deal with this when it gets around to it. I don't know, because like playing the older game, you know, there are moments where you're like, I wonder how they're really trying to mean that. But because the new game, and you see it in the demo, like when they go to put the bomb in place and then the guard scorpion comes and attacks, because they have such more advanced technology now, you can really see facial expressions more, you can see his headaches, you can see his visions and stuff. So I think it's, I mean, the translation in the original in this Final Fantasy was already pretty not good. So it's going to be awesome to see how they, you know, tell the story the way they were intending it to be told, you know, and for everyone to have a much better grasp of who Cloud is, his backstory, what's going on with him, his sickness, all of that. I think they'll do a good job of showing Sephiroth manipulating Cloud. I think it's Sephiroth is controlling Jenova's headless body, which can create fake Sephiroths, which drop Jenova's arms, that turns into a monster and fights you on the boat. Man, oh man. Could you imagine being a writer and thinking of that and coming to your boss like, dude, you got an awesome idea for a character development. We're gonna have Sephiroth control Jenova's headless body, which will create fake Sephiroths, which will drop Jenova's arms into monsters that fight you. I can only imagine the boss being like, what kind of crack were you smoking? What were you on last night to think of that? I mean, it's so unique though. Like, that's the thing. Like, the story aspect is so unique, so interesting, so different. That's what makes it so cool. Because I want some. Pretty much. I mean, if you can think of a story plot like that, I mean, you must have some real... you have a lot of mental energy. Something wrong? Man, and then he just kind of busts out of these fits and he's like, what's going on? I'm Cloud. What's up? Right, Cloud, it's nothing. And Yuffie's like, Don't worry about it. I understood what he was saying. So this must be Meteor, right? It'd be cool if we got like white and black materia to be able to use, like actually summoning Meteor. I mean, I guess we get Comet, which is pretty similar. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's gonna make a mess. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, but he did kidnap a 5-year-old and hold her hostage, so Reeve is one of those characters that's just so mixed. There's a lot about him, you know? That's what I really appreciate, I think, with the new remake when it's coming out. Or, well, I guess you already got it. Some people already got it. But, like, just how much more in-depth and complicated they're making these characters. Sephiroth. Haha, it's not me. You know? Because, I mean, that's things in real life. Like, people aren't just black or white. Like, there are complexities. And even though Reeve's doing things, you know, probably not the best way, he's doing it out of what he believes to be right. To be fair, did he really kidnap her or just go and visit her and pretend? Maybe. Maybe he did not really kidnap her. Maybe he's just pretending. Very interesting. Oh boy. Man, not having Materia really does make the game at this point a little bit more challenging. I've played this game many times, and this is the first time, like this playthrough is the first time where I'm like legitimately dying. Ooh, that was close. Okay. No, not on him. We do not want to fully re-heal him. Reeve is usually against terrible things Shinra does. He is, yeah. Clearly is great enough at his job that he doesn't get fired for annoying the idiots of the board members. Oh, is that really it? Did I just be... I remember that boss battle being a lot more difficult. Yeah, you definitely get the sense that Reeve is a very... like, he's mixed. He works for this evil corporation, and he hates it, and he wants to help people. And that's... he's a complex character, and I really like that. He signed a Sephiroth. He disappeared. Bahamut Zero, Bahamut Fury. We're locked in. Yeah, every time I hear Bahamut, I always think of the abridged series with Barrett, and I just start laughing. There's something written on it. B-A-L... I guess I can't spell. B-L-A-C-K-M-A-T-E-R-I-A. Reeve understands that he can't stop the evil of Shinra on his own, so he does his best to protect people from it as much as possible. 100% true. That is his character in a nutshell. He wants to help the people. He works for an evil corporation. He has some power, so he tries to do the best he can with what he's got. He just never feels like it's enough. That is Reeve in a nutshell. Which, it would have been just so much cooler if they could have done something different. I don't know. I just think the whole... I'm not super crazy about Cait Sith as a character, but Reeve I really like as a character. So I wonder if they'll have the big Moogle aspect in the remake, or if it will just be the cat. I don't know. Do you think they'll have the whole cat sitting on top of the Moogle, the gigantic Moogle, like from the original? Because even in Advent Children, I don't think the Moogle was in there at all. It was just the cat, right? I hope so. Actually, no, there is a scene in Advent Children, the very beginning, when they're talking about how they defeated Sephiroth. And it has like the green backdrop and all the characters fighting, and there is a scene with Cait on his Moogle. Megaphone is to yell to the giant stuffed toy to attack. When I was playing my playthrough a couple days ago, when I was at Shinra headquarters, I made the comment that it's interesting how they see a big megaphone that's his ultimate weapon and they decide not to take it. So they decide not to take it, but then once they get to Calm in one of the towers, they find a pistol for Vincent. You know, like Vince, super early. Like you don't get Vincent for a long time, you know, for quite a while, but they pick up the pistol. So they don't grab Kate's weapon because they have no use for it, but they grab a Vincent weapon. So very interesting. If you get rid of Kate's ride, you gotta change his weapon. The megaphone is to yell at the giant stuffed toy to attack. That'd be awesome. That maybe they should keep it. That'd be awesome to see. Just imagine this big old cat with a megaphone yelling at a stuffed toy. Man, where do they just think of these ideas? Props to them for having the creativity to let's have a cat riding on a gigantic Moogle shouting through a megaphone orders to attack. Props to them for creativity. This is the black materia? Then no one could take it. They're called Mogs. I think you're right. Did 8 have any Moogles? 9 definitely did. I'm trying to think. No pom-poms. Oh yeah, the pom-poms are the best part. Oh, now I'm trying to think of the whole game. I think you're right. I mean, maybe there might be something somewhere in the gold saucer for Moogles, but Kingdom Hearts was first introduction to Moogles. They're cute. Man, Chocobos are my favorite. I cannot wait to see all the Chocobos in the remake. Pom-pom rufflers. Oh man, it's so true. They do. If you like Moogles, man, you should totally play Final Fantasy IX. The way you save in Final Fantasy IX is these Moogles. You talk to them, and then they have this book that they write down your info in. There's still the Chocobo breeding. I hope so too. I hope so too. The gold ones, and the black ones, and the blue ones, and the green ones, and I hope there's all of that. Let's just leave it and get the hell out of here. Yuffie's talking common sense. No, we've got to think of a way to get it out. Because Sephiroth has lots of different flunkies. Cloud, you are his flunky, bro. That could dive underwater. Oh. Gold Chocobo breeding for racing, and the getting a white Chocobo? What? That could dive underwater? Oh man, that'd be super cool. That would be super cool. Yeah, there wasn't any white ones in the original. What are we going to do? It was just like the Mew rumors of Pokemon. What were the Mew rumors of Pokemon? This is Kate Sith. I overheard the whole story because I eavesdrop on everyone. Don't forget about me. Everything you said makes perfect sense. You can use my stuffed body for the future of the planet. We can't let Sephiroth get his hands on the black materia. Mew was under a truck near the SS Anne and other things. Is that like in the original Pokemon game? We can't let the Shinra get theirs on it either. Interesting. Yeah, I know there was a Mewtwo, right? But original Mew was a lot harder to get. I guess we have no choice. I remember the Final Fantasy VII rumor about Aerith being able to be revived. When I was much younger, I might have spent a few hours trying to figure that out, only to be disappointed at the end. I'll be waiting at the exit. Let's get out of here. We gotta fight a big old demon wall first. Original Mew could only be gotten through a movie promotion, Japan only, or by using a glitch. And I wonder why developers put in all the cool stuff and then the only way you can get it is having to glitch into it. I think people have found a way to get Earth back in the party. I know they've like hacked it so she is back in the party, but she shouldn't be back in the party. So apparently she has lines in the northern crater. Interesting. I know if you go back to Midgar, you can see her ghost in the church very briefly. Like her ghost just kind of hanging around picking flowers, and then when you walk in, her ghost will disappear, and the kids who are standing next to her is like, "Where'd the flower lady go?" Yeah, the ghost church. Yep. All right. Now we gotta go fight Demon Wall. This one's actually a pretty tough boss battle, if I'm being honest, for this point in the game. I wonder how I will fare with no materia. It's warm. This isn't good. Cloud, behind you. Now this is like the best boss battle music ever. Oh god. Literally just almost knocked out Yuffie in one punch. Wait. Did I use a high potion? What in the world? Oh gosh. Man, those are some hits. Still more fighting. Not having any... Oh, dude, that sucks. Yeah, because you don't have anywhere. I mean, like, could you go back in the meteor room? I think you can run back and forth and fight in there. Unless you leave the meteor room, then you can't go back in. I wonder. I think I had something like that happen one time too through one of my playthroughs where I just wasn't strong enough. Because this is like the first boss, which legitimately does like that kind of damage. Like other bosses up to that point don't do that kind of damage. Alright, we're just healing up. Oh, who are you going for? Who are you going for? Those that fight is the regular battle music. Still more fighting was first used for Airbuster. Yeah, still more fighting is just... I mean, the music, the whole music in this game is just 10 out of 10. It's phenomenal. Oh man. This is probably... I mean... I can't even say it's my favorite soundtrack from the Final Fantasy series just because all of them are so freaking good. But it's just phenomenal. Gotta love them tunes. Hell yeah. It just gets you like pumped. It gets you going. You're like, hell yeah, we're gonna kick some boss's ass. Phil is a great tune. Kingdom Monster Hunter World. Is that the one that plays when you're battling a chocobo? Or is that the one that plays when you're riding on the chocobo? Oh yeah, wasn't too bad. Is the race? Oh yeah. I mean, I guess if you're breeding chocobos, you're going to be hearing that music a lot. Fury Brand. Bummer, I didn't level Aerith up enough to be able to use Great Gospel, so that sucks, but it's all good. The Gigas Armlet. All right. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's me. I'll handle the rest. Well, everyone, take care of yourselves. Kate, man, I always hear Aerith's voice in that abridged version, like whoever her voice actor is. It's battle Cinco de Chocobos for world map and Waltz de Chocobos for getting Chocomog. Yeah, I like the Cinco de Chocobo. It's like the jazzy one that's in like 5/4. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. I like that one a lot. Just all the music, it's all good. Why don't you read our fortunes, Katie Sith? Say, that's right, I haven't done it in a while, huh? I like electric surfing kind of thing. Yeah, when you're battling. Man, props to Nobuo Uematsu for just having that kind of creativity. I mean, like, even this jam, so perfect for Kate Sith. Sounds like something that'd be playing in a casino. That'll cost you exactly 1 date. Here I go. Oh, and then we get sad music. They know what's coming. The music is so iconic for so much of the game. It really is. It really, really is. Poor Tifa. Man, and I've seen like videos of Nobuo Uematsu working in his little studio, and it's just so small and compact. It's like a computer, a keyboard, and then like another keyboard over here. That dude just makes magic out of nothing. Looks good. You are perfect for each other. They show a great future. I think Tifa's and Cloud's stars show a little bit better of a future. You just call me when it all happens. Are you more on the Cloud and Tifa side or Cloud and Aerith side? Thank you for believing in me, knowing that I was a spy. This is the final farewell. Be strong, Kate Sith. Cloud and Tifa. Spoilers! Yeah. She does, yeah. She does. Aerith, and especially in Advent Children, you see when she's like that final scene and she's kind of giving Cloud the look. She walks off and then Zack's waiting for her. Man, but she's definitely got feelings for Cloud in the game for sure. I wonder, I mean, I guess it's how you interpret it, but like Cloud's so emo. Yeah, I never got emo vibes from Cloud. He's just sick, you know? I mean, you know, when I'm replaying the game and talking about it like with my wife, and she hasn't played any of the Final Fantasies, she's not like super big into them, and she was asking like what's up with Cloud, and I'm like, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything, but he's just really, really sick and has like a lot of mental problems. He's dealing with the fact that twice when he was unable to save someone he cared about. Yeah. And I mean, I was even thinking more of like the Mako poisoning, like sick, physically sick, mentally, like Sephiroth is fucking with his mind, you know, Zack's somehow infused in there. You know, plus wanting to be accepted by friends and family growing up and being kind of an outcast, and then having big dreams to join Soldier and then not being able to join Soldier because he's too weak. Like, I never saw Cloud as emo. He's just, you know, he's physically sick, he's mentally sick, and he has a lot of emotional baggage he's trying to prove. The fact that, yeah, because he almost lost Tifa. I mean, I mean, Tifa pretty much died right in front of him, and I'm sure he thought she died. It was only what, Zangin that saved her, and then of course Aerith, you know, coming up here. There's plenty of stuffed toys like my body around, but there's only one me. To me, it's still a toss-up in the air whether he has memories from Zack or just because Zack told him stories while Cloud was super sickly out of it. Yeah. That's, again, one of those things I hope they do address in the remake, is whether, you know, the Genova cells and the Mako poisoning, everything that got put into Cloud, was Zack's consciousness somehow thrown in there too, or is it just, you know, Cloud's like in this half coma while they're in the car and on their way to Midgar, and it's Zack telling all these stories, so he's just like halfway conscious there, and then he hears, you know, something, oh, when I was in Soldier First Class, and he just starts to envelop that personality. Really interesting. For a game that's 23 years old with characters that look like Legos, it is so impressive that they went with such a bold, out there kind of story. You know, I mean, because I mean, things that, like, everything that happened with Cloud and Sephiroth and the Nibelheim, like, it's not, I mean, some people play the game and like they have no idea about any of that because it's hard to grasp, hard to understand. So it's a bold, that was a bold storytelling move to play, you know, 20 years ago. Do you remember in Advent Children how Cloud has all the materia but Yuffie calls them hers? I do remember that, yeah, because Tifa goes to visit Cloud with Marlene and there's like a chest there that's filled with materia. And then when Cloud is fighting Sephiroth at the end, Yuffie is on the Highwind, not the Highwind, whatever the new airship is, and she's got all the materia. She's like, Cloud, I brought the materia. Do you remember that? This looks majorly... So I don't usually have Yuffie in my party right here, but you think she would be so much more excited about the fact that there's a black materia down there. Instead, she's just saying it's boring. You know, for being the materia thief of the world, you think you'd be a little bit more excited about this. They made a deal after beating Sephiroth that Yuffie would own all the materia, but would only be able to use them if she had an actual need, since they were so dangerous. Interesting. So, like, all of the materia is Yuffie's, but Cloud's just, like, keeping an eye on it, and he has to kind of approve or deny her having it? Technically. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder why Cloud held on to it as opposed to... I was going to say as opposed to giving it to Gato back in Wutai. But I guess if you have, you know, Knights of the Round materia and Bahamut Zero and Ultima, like the most powerful magic in the entire world, humans might use it for some wrong. It's on the way to Smile. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check out all those stories. I'm gonna check them all out today. You have super piqued my interest in a lot of that stuff. You mean lots of spiritual energy? That's right. One person's power alone won't do it. Somewhere special, where there's plenty of the planet's energy. Oh yeah, the Promised Land. Oh yeah. The Promised Land. No, but Sephiroth is different. He's not an ancient. I heard when they were originally writing the story for this, Sephiroth and Aerith were supposed to be brother and sister. That would be very interesting. I'm far superior to the ancients, but Sephiroth's pretty old. Like, he's in his 30s, I think. I think he's like late 30s. And Aerith is pretty young. She's like 21, 22, 23. Like, her and Cloud are pretty much the same age. So I wonder how they do that. Yeah, it was where did I hear about it? It was something about when they were originally writing the story, like the very first drafts of the story. They originally wanted Sephiroth and Aerith to be brother and sister. Yeah, probably Sephiroth would have been 21 or 22 or something. But a big part of Cloud is him looking up to Sephiroth, and it's because Sephiroth is, you know, 10 plus years, 10, 15 years older. He had time to, you know, go to Wutai during the Wutai War and all the other things. Like, Sephiroth is a proven soldier, so that was I can see him being in his 30s, you know, pretty good age above Cloud. It's probably a smart thing to do, to really stick it home that Cloud looks up to him. I wonder. Cloud, good boy. Man, he is just messing with him right now. No! I love little 8-year-old Cloud throwing a temper tantrum. Gave black materia to Sephiroth. Well done. Poor Cloud. Poor guy. Dude is just being mentally abused left and right. If anyone, poor Aerith right here. Cloud's about to go batshit crazy on her. Tell me, Aerith, what did I do? Be strong, okay? What have I done? Cloud, you haven't done anything. It's not your fault. I'm... Oh boy. What? Cloud? Oops. This looks like a bad time. I'm Kate Sith number 2. Right, pleased to meet you all. You gonna go snowboarding as Tifa or Sid? Snowboarding... like when you go back to the gold saucer when Cloud's sick. Snowboarding minigame. I usually don't play much of the minigames just because I'm not like super crazy about a lot of them. Although I do get the chocobo stuff kind of started right when I get control of the high wind and Tifa. Yeah, they can. I wonder if it changes any of the stats on them, like if Tifa or Sid ride, if it makes the chocobo faster or anything, or if it's just purely cosmetics. I don't remember anything. If everything's a dream, don't wake me up. Pure cosmetics. I thought so. Yeah, I really like that part of the game when you don't have Cloud in your party. Because the whole game you have to have Cloud as a party member, which, I mean, he's, at least stat-wise, he's the best character to have. You know, he's got super high attack, super high magic. He's an awesome character to have. Great limit breaks, great story. But sometimes I would like to have a different party member aside from Cloud. By the way, if you find Yuffie in the forest when Tifa leads the party, Yuffie calls Tifa booze. I did know that, yeah. I did know that. Oh man. Have you gotten to the Tifa part in Remake yet? Or are you still like journeying to Sector 7? And let me handle Sephiroth. I've gotten... Oh man! With Aerith already? Are you playing it right now? After Airbuster, man. Whew. Alright, so Aerith part in the church right now. How many hours into it are you? Are you like 20 hours, 30 hours? So you don't have a breakdown, okay. I think my game is about 5 to 7 hours. Very interesting. That seems pretty short. Are you doing like a bunch of the quests and stuff too, or kind of just going straight through the story? What is this place? This forest leads to the city of the ancients and is called the Sleeping Forest. It's only a matter of time before Sephiroth uses Meteor. I'm trying to get as much side stuff as I can. I wonder how many chapters there are then, because I feel like once you get to Aerith, I mean that's... Does it feel like there's a lot of like fully fleshed out? 18 chapters going by the trophies. Interesting. 18 chapters, that's a pretty good chunk. That's a good sizable amount for Midgar. Does it feel like they're expanding the story pretty decently? Like it doesn't feel like it's a bunch of fluff and why am I doing this? Like it feels pretty rock solid so far. Aerith. Oh boy. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've heard a couple other people. I haven't heard any spoilers yet, but people are saying they really are liking a lot of the new stuff that's been added. Like none of it is bad. None of it's like taking away from the experience. I'm gonna skip the Midgar raid. Like at the end of disc 2, where they parachute back in. I know there's a way you can like hack something so you do skip it, but I mean, I love playing that part. That's one of my favorite parts in the game, so I'm definitely gonna play it. To be 100% honest, I'm really just kind of playing this until I get the remake, so it's kind of tiding me over. You look like you was having a nightmare. How are you feeling? Don't really know. I guess that's right. Well, don't worry too much about it. You know, Cloud, Aerith is gone. Everyone's out looking for Aerith. City of the Ancients. Aerith is headed there. By herself? Why does she go by herself? Hey, we're going too. Only the Ancients, only Aerith can save us from Meteor. Then we must go. What'll we do if something happens to Aerith? If Sephiroth finds her, she's in trouble. Sephiroth already knows. Hey, why are you still sitting around? Let's go, Cloud. No. I might lose it again. If Sephiroth comes near me, I might... Yeah, god damn it. Because of you that Sephiroth got the black materia. It's your damn fault. My fault? I know you got problems. Hell, we all do. But you don't even understand yourself. But you gotta understand that there ain't no getting off of this train we're on till we get to the end of the line. Cloud, we came this far. Aren't you gonna settle up with Sephiroth? No. I'm afraid. If this keeps going, I may go crazy. I'm afraid. Goddamn jackass, that's what you are. Just think about it. How many people in this world do you think really understand themselves? That is a very true sentence. People get depressed in life because they don't know what's up. The very true, Barrett. They go on living. They don't run away. That's just how it is. I like that, Barrett. Let's see. If you want to get the date with Barrett, check the Final Fantasy wiki for the date mechanics. There is a glitch at Cosmo Canyon that makes it simple enough. Anyway, I'm going to head off now. Good luck on your playthrough. It was awesome talking to you, man. Thanks for stopping by and chatting. I really appreciate it. You have an awesome rest of your day. I'm going to check out a ton of the stuff you told me to, and hope to see you next time on the stream. Have an awesome day, buddy. Really appreciate it. and enjoy Remake. We are all so jealous. I believe in you, Cloud. What am I supposed to do? Just pull out of here? To where? Cloud. Wait a minute, Tifa. Give him a little time. He has to decide this on his own. You believe in Cloud, right? I'm afraid to find out the truth. But why? Cloud. Hey, how are you? Just want to know, which is it going to be? You want to find out about yourself, or are you afraid to find out? Either way, you stay around here, all you're going to do is worry about it. And if you do go nuts again when you see Sephiroth, if it happens, it happens. I'll go upside your spiky head and bring you back to normal. I love Barret. Cloud, it'll be alright. We're all with you. But if it happens, it happens. Don't worry about it. He's essentially saying if it happens, I'll knock you the fuck out. You're right. He's right, isn't he? Come on, let's go and find Aerith. Barret speaking some truth. Alright, and then here we go. Alright, well, I have definitely reached quite a bit past the point I was supposed to stop because I had some really good conversations. But I'm going to be saving up right now, and I think we're going to call it for today. So I really appreciate all of you guys stopping by. I really appreciate the good conversations. It was a ton of fun. Every day I stream 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every single day I've been on it, so I'm going to be right back at this tomorrow. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow on Twitch, follow on YouTube, on Twitter, all that stuff. ZephyrsXP, same across all the platforms. And you have a phenomenal rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for stopping by.